We want to welcome everyone tonight to South Kitsap High School. We're happy you could join us for this varsity wrestling match between South Kitsap and Lincoln. This is a huge match tonight. South puts their undefeated dual meet record on the line. I'm Kalen Horst, a senior video student here at South, and joining me in the booth tonight is former wrestler turned announcer Brian Criswell. You may remember the Criswell name from Brent Criswell, who was a senior last year and who took away 2 state titles. So Brian, what's South going to have to do to pull a win out tonight?
Tonight, South's really just going to have to wrestle their best because Lincoln's not too shabby of a team, but they've never defeated us before. And all I can think of is just wrestle their best and don't get too cocky and...
So really just don't let anything lax, just pull out the best.
Yep.
Cool, well let's throw it to the floor.
If we could please have you stand for Pledge Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
So here we go. Looks like the captains are making their way to the middle of the ring. Now, who are the captains for South Kitsap?
It looks like Jim Villers and Ian Richardson tonight.
Okay, so the captains, pretty much just shake hands, make sure everything is fair play, and everyone's doing well, right?
Yeah. The captain's really not that important of a job. Anybody can really do it. That's why the captains of the South Kitsap team are really all the seniors.
Sounds like just a seniority thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are they deciding right now?
Tonight they are deciding, I'm not sure.
Well, there's the shake of the hands, and back to their respective sides. So Brian, before the first match gets started, let's talk a little bit about your high school wrestling career.
My high school wrestling career isn't that impressive, but I did wrestle last year for a little bit. I went to one tournament and didn't really, I placed, but...
You at least know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know a lot about wrestling.
There you go. Well, it looks like our first South Kitsap wrestler is...
Oh, Kipperberg Simon.
Looks like
what they were doing out there was they were deciding which weight class to start from.
Oh, okay. So they're going to start from the smallest?
No. Today they're starting from, I believe, 189.
Oh, okay.
And they're going to work their way up to 285 and then go from 103 to 171.
So that out there right now is...
That's Brad Fedderson right now. He wrestled last year.
Okay.
He wasn't varsity because he was up against my brother to take varsity. And
looks like he's doing a great job tonight.
Yeah. Looks like he's going for an arm bar. Gonna walk around and put the guy on his back. Or just rolled him over.
Oh, and
it's a pin.
It looks like a pin with that's a 33-second pin in the first. Uh-oh, looks like the Lincoln guy is having a little trouble getting up.
Poor guy.
Amazing job by Brad Fedderson. 33 seconds. That makes it Wolves 6 and Lincoln 0.
A pin equals 6 points to the Wolves team, and if the guest team gets a pin, they get 6 points. And then if they don't win by pin, I believe it's only 3 or 2 points.
Okay, and so, and I also, am I to understand that if you're a certain amount of points ahead of the other team, then it's an automatic
Oh yeah, you
win?
No, in a wrestling match, if you're a certain amount of points above your opponent, you can tech them and automatically win.
Huh. So this looks like Matt Foxworthy
Foxworthy
at the 215 weight class.
Matt's a pretty tough wrestler.
Yeah, Matt, I've seen him. He is a pretty tough guy. Already got 2 points from Matt. And what's that called?
Armbar.
Armbar.
Armbar. Going for the pin. He's a little close to the edge, but...
And the pin by Matt Foxworthy. That looks like 17 seconds. No, 27 seconds. Yeah.
So now the score would be 12-0, Wolves in the lead.
That's right. 2 pins for the Wolves and 0 for Lincoln. We are off to a great start tonight.
No.
Okay, next we have, looks like, is that Carl Welsh?
Yeah, that is Carl Welsh.
275 pounds. So this is a pretty big weight class for high schoolers.
This is the big boys.
Yep. Oh, looks like he's already got, there's 2 points.
You can really tell what South has been working on in the practice room lately because so far the first 3 wrestlers have all been going for the same things.
Yeah, and as you can see, wrestling does not stop if the headgear comes off, because Carl's is already off.
Yes.
Tough guys.
Here comes
Lincoln's
a breakaway.
trying to get out. Oh, there's the
1
breakaway.
point.
1 point for Lincoln for a breakaway.
1 point escape.
Escape or breakaway, right? Escape?
Yeah, they're the same thing,
Okay.
really.
Got the cheerleaders on the side cheering our boys on.
With Roscoe.
With Roscoe.
Roscoe's such a help to our cheerleaders.
He does what he can.
He's adjusting his headgear right now because now they have to fix the headgear. They can't keep wrestling without the headgear after the whistle's been blown.
And so the whistle was blown for the breakaway, or?
I didn't catch when the whistle was blown. It might have been blown for the headgear after wrestling a while, but
Okay.
I didn't really catch that.
So right now Carl's got 2 points and the guy from Lincoln has 1. The score is still 12-0 in the
collar tied. Oh, just saying they were collar tied right now.
Oh, that's
2 points.
2 points for Carl.
But it's a reverse.
Reverse, okay. So wrestling is set up by 3 different, what do you call them, not quarters, 3 different
Rounds.
3 different rounds of 2 minutes each, and at the very end, if no one's pinned, it's the person with the higher score, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. So that was an out of bounds. What do you explain the rules for out of bounds?
The rules for out of bounds in collegiate wrestling is just back to the center and wrestle from there.
And how many legs or arms do you have to have out for it to be out of bounds? Is it
I think it's
1 of each or 2 of each or something?
No, I'm not sure
Yeah.
about that. I'm pretty sure it's when your whole body's out though.
Looks like Carl is really going at him, trying to get around and get him on his shoulders. And that is the end of round 1 for 2 minutes. Now they're going to go into round 2 with Carl with 4 points and Lincoln 1. So explain that. Is Carl able to decide how he wants to start the next round, or?
if the coin is flipped and it lands on green, then Carl gets to decide. But if it lands on red, or if it lands on green, the other team gets to decide. If it lands on red, we get to decide because we're the red team. And Carl picked top, or unless the coin was green or red.
Well, it looks right now the ref is trying to get in there and see if it's a pin. Is it? Is it? Can't quite tell. Carl's trying hard to keep him there. Trying hard to push him down to the mat. Oh,
He got 3 points for
3 points for that.
back points.
What was the 3 points for?
Since he had him on his back for a little bit and he's close to a pin, he was earning points really. And you can only get 3 points. And when that kid rolled back over, he got his 3 points. So now the score is 7-1, Carl leading.
Uh-oh.
Now green is on injury time, and they only get a certain amount of injury time. And if they use all of it, then the match must be forfeited. A lot of times, now this may not be this situation, but I know a lot of wrestlers who use this to regain their energy.
It looks like he isn't doing too well down there.
But
Face
yeah,
on the
he
mat.
looks like something happened.
Yeah, it looks like, I thought it looked like an arm, but maybe not. Just, oh, his leg.
I was
His
like,
left leg.
yeah, he's hurt. But
Yeah.
I've seen some of the best wrestlers ever do this same thing but they're not hurt, just to get a breath.
And how much time does each wrestler have, or is it a team time?
I'm pretty sure it's 5 or 3 minutes.
Oh wow, that's a good amount of time. I mean,
Well, for the whole match. Once
okay,
that's up.
Okay. So it's not like each individual wrestler gets that amount of time.
Yeah, each individual wrestler.
Oh, okay.
It's that much.
He is up on his feet. Got some applause from the crowd here, making sure he's all right. It looks like he's going to be able to wrestle. Shaking that left leg out. And he's a trooper. Unless, like you said, he took a time off to regain some
Never
needed
know.
energy.
Unless he's a good actor.
There you go. Yeah, doesn't look like he's got much fight left in him now. Oh, wait, we might have something yet.
Carl's in a dangerous position, but now he's back on top and he's in a good position now.
So why is the side dangerous? Where he was, why is that dangerous?
If the kid on bottom knew some moves, he could have rolled Carl onto his back, but Carl's in a pretty good place right now, the way his legs are.
Yeah, because the legs have most of the muscle, I mean, right? The legs have most of the control if you can wrap them around.
See, now Carl's
Oh
gonna
my.
close to a pin. Oh,
Oh, and the
gonna
leading
end up
wrestler
2
has
points.
Carl.
red. And 2 points green.
That ends the second round. There we go. Of 2 minutes. It's 4 minutes
Start again.
elapsed. And yeah, it looks like he's not doing so well again. Score is still Wolves 12 and Lincoln 0, with Kyle at 4 points and the Lincoln wrestler at 3. On the mic, tell me to take us off.
Green was obviously doing something wrong in the setup and got a caution. Now, I believe that was a Granby, and you earned his points for that.
Yeah, it looks like the Lincoln wrestler here is just
Yeah, I can hear you now. I didn't know I was
not
Chugging
doing so
along.
hot. Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's about 1 minute left in the last
Last round.
round. I cannot get that word right. Last round.
Now the thing about wrestling though is even though there's 50 seconds left, it could really go either way, even with the points.
Really?
All it needs is a pin.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Lincoln could pull something out of the hat here. Doesn't look likely, but you never know. You never know. Carl's trying to push him over, push that right shoulder over. Try to get him on his back. 27 seconds. The whistle's blown, and it looks like they're out of bounds. It looks like from the sheet here in front of us that Carl's wrestling Ben Malolo. Ben Malolo from
Must
Lincoln.
be Hawaiian.
Yep. Got 10 seconds left. Doesn't look like a pin from Lincoln, so it looks like Carl's gonna take this one. And there's the end of that
South
match.
For the victory.
Carl Welsh wins that one, so this one's not going to be 6 points. This is going to be a little less, right? Because it wasn't a pin.
Yes. I believe it's
3 or 4, maybe. We'll see when the scoreboard changes here.
now this is the lightweights.
So that was 4, so it's
Yeah, 4
16-0 now. South Kitsap. Yeah, look at these guys. These guys are tiny.
This
So,
is Simon Kipperberg.
This is Simon Kipperberg at 103 pounds, wrestling. Looks like Trey Bannister from Lincoln.
They have a history of state champions in their family as well.
Really, these light guys?
Well, the Kipperberg, Simon.
Oh yeah, okay.
Josiah was a state champion. Derek was a state champion. And hopefully Simon Kipperberg can eventually become a state
Yeah,
champion.
there we
as well.
go. Simon's almost got him on his shoulders. There it is. Will he get the pin?
No. These guys move fast.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're that good, but I mean these guys, just because of their weight, they're much quicker than the heavier guys. And there's the pin with 40 seconds, a 40-second pin in the first round. Simon Kipperberg gets 6 points for South Kitsap. Score is now 22 South Kitsap and 0 Lincoln. Next we have the 112 weight class with Curtis Fenton.
Curtis went to state last year.
Did he? Do pretty well?
He made it to state, but he didn't place.
Yeah. Well, still, making it to state, that's, no small accomplishment. Yeah, Curtis looks like he's
Or
quite the animal out there.
Curtis may have placed. I'm not sure.
So again, this is the 112 weight class. 2 points for South Kitsap.
But Curtis is one of the key wrestlers for South for the future, for this year.
Is he a sophomore, Curtis a sophomore or a junior?
Curtis is a senior.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yes.
know that.
He has a little brother who's actually bigger than him. Wrestles 125,
Wow.
Kyle Fenton. And Kyle's going
Oh,
to be
there
a
you
key
go.
wrestler for the future of South Kitsap. They're both very good wrestlers and should do well for South.
So this looks like an exhibition match. Exactly what is that? What does that mean?
Yeah, it appears it's an exhibition match, but it looks like he's wrestling someone from Lincoln, so I'm not sure, but if it is an exhibition match, it really just means it doesn't really matter.
Huh, okay.
It's just for fun.
Trying to get that left shoulder under so we can pull him over. And it's out of bounds. Back to the center. Curtis now has 5, and the Lincoln has 0. The guy's wrestling is named who? I'm gonna butcher this one. Hario Vasquez? Hario?
Mario Vasquez.
Hario Vasquez.
Not the one from Dancing with the Stars.
Trying to get him up. Grab that left leg. There it is. And can he hold it? Can he? Oh. Oh no, in the reverse.
I believe Curtis can get out of this.
That ends the round 1, 2 minutes, and that was a odd turn of events right there at the end. Gotta watch it.
So now it is Green's choice to choose the position.
Green being Lincoln?
Yeah, Green is Lincoln. Lincoln chose top. Lincoln just got another caution.
What was that caution for?
His hand placement on the elbow.
Oh, okay.
Red got a false start. Another caution.
Oh!
There's an escape.
There's an
One
escape,
point
that's
red.
1 point.
There he goes for a double leg. Takes him down. Should be 2 points. There's the 2.
There's the 2. There we go. You can hear the cheerleaders in the background banging on that floor trying to get the South Kitsap wrestlers pumped up. Roscoe's nowhere to be seen. Oh, will that be it? No, he's trying hard to get out of that one.
Yep. This kid's a fighter. The score is 10-4. Curtis is winning. Curtis just gained 2 points for himself.
What's that?
I just said Curtis gained 2 points for himself.
Curtis looks like he's smiling down there. Looks like he's having fun. Unnecessary roughness on Lincoln. On Lincoln or by Lincoln?
By Lincoln.
That's odd. Didn't see that happen. Exactly what is unnecessary roughness in wrestling? I mean, would that be trying to wrestle after the whistle blown, or?
No, just doing stuff that's not needed, or illegal things, like double arm bars and stuff like that. That's illegal. And then unnecessary roughness is, like if you went to go to a crossface where you swipe it across the face and punch them, or just do stuff that hurts them when it doesn't need to hurt them.
And there is the pin in the second. With 44 seconds left to go in the second match, second round. We have a win. So we have a pin by Curtis Fenton, which gives the Wolves 28 points, and Lincoln stays at 0. Next up, at the 119 weight class, we have Adam Ferguson, who is wrestling Lincoln's Anthony, oh boy, here's another one, Bainthevang. Oh, and they are getting at it. They are losing no time doing that headlock. You can see their muscles just straining to get the last energy or juice out of them. Trying to get the leg wrap.
Or heading on.
And so I think it's three body parts out. Because he had 2 legs and Lincoln had 1 leg out there that time for an out of bounds.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Lincoln's.
Leg.
Yeah, there's another out of bounds. Back to the center. These two are really going at it, doing a pretty good job here.
They want to win.
Keep hitting me. Mr. Downs hitting me.
Collar tied.
Yeah, these guys are all over the mat.
Looks like a failed attempt at a shot by Lincoln.
That's the 3rd out of bounds in the first round here.
It almost looks like this kid is trying to go for a inside trip, but it looks like he's doing it all wrong.
And, oh my, what was that?
It was a failed attempt at a shot.
Okay. Locking the head, locking the arms. Trying to get control, trying to get that leg there. Oh, not quite. And he's got the reverse. They are rolling around. And the 4th out of bounds in the first round.
Both earned themselves 2 points.
So it looks like in this match, Wolves and Guests, which is Lincoln, are all tied up at 2-2. Final score is still 28 Wolves and 0 Lincoln.
It's 2 points for a takedown. There's an escape, 1 point, Lincoln.
That is the end of, what was that, round 1 or round one?
Round one.
Wow, that's been a long round. Here we go, starting round 2.
This looks odd.
Oh my, this might be it.
This is tough to break.
Oh.
But
Rev is trying to get down there as low as he can to see if those shoulders are hitting the ground, but
there's
looks like
3
we can.
back points for red.
Oh, okay.
This kid on the bottom is a real scrapper who fights for
Yeah.
points.
Adam Ferguson is just trying to do all he can to get this guy on his shoulders. Anthony from Lincoln is not having it. It's a pretty fair match, I'd say. I mean, South Kitsap has the advantage, but
Yeah, they've been rolling around.
yeah, it's no immediate win or victory. 2 more points for South Kitsap, making it South Kitsap 9 and Lincoln 3 in this match. You know, I'm watching Roscoe over there in the corner. You know, if I was him, I'd be running around the mat just cheering the team on. But I'm not sure. Can you do that? Can you run around that? I mean, if I was Roscoe, I'd be out there.
Roscoe can do whatever he wants. It's Roscoe.
Just looks like he's not taking advantage, I guess. Well, it looks like that is it, and South Kitsap won that one. Yeah.
That was a good match.
That was a very good match. Very good. Kyle Fenton, Adam Ferguson put in all he had.
Now here's Kyle Fenton, Curtis's little brother. Another wrestler to watch.
Yeah, so we just saw Curtis Fenton at 112, and this is Kyle Fenton at 125 pounds, which really is pretty small. I mean, you know, it's no 102, but 125 isn't that much. How much did you wrestle in?
When I wrestled 175.
How tall are you?
Or 171. I'm 6'2".
So here we got Kyle Fenton for South Kitsap and Thomas Caro for Lincoln. This Lincoln guy's a wily little guy. He's squirming, trying to get out of it. So let's talk a little bit about your brother.
Brent's doing good.
Yeah, Brent.
He got a full ride to Purdue.
And where's Purdue?
Purdue's in Indiana.
Oh wow, okay.
West Lafayette area.
Okay.
He's doing well. He's a freshman there, and he pins the varsity guy in his weight, so he's doing pretty good.
That's a plus.
He just went to a tournament and took second there with all ranked guys, so he might have a pretty good future ahead of him.
Yeah. He was a senior here last year, and he went to state twice in his high school career? Or?
He went to state 3 times, took second as a freshman, lost to Michael Johnson, who was a pretty good wrestler. Then he won it as a junior and won it as a senior, and took the titles.
Now, when we go to state, do we just go to state with other 4A schools?
Yeah.
Okay. So there are different 4A, 3A, 2A, 1A.
Yeah. There's like 4A, 2A, and 3A.
It looks like that match is over. Kyle Fenton taking the pin.
A pin.
Giving the pin, I should say, not taking it. Which makes the score Wolves 40 and Guests absolutely nothing.
South Kitsap, last year I was thinking about it. I thought we were not going to do well this year, but apparently I was wrong.
Apparently. Well, next we got the 130 weight class, Craig Bell, and this looks like another one of those exhibition matches just for fun, although they are wrestling each other. I'm not quite sure what's up with that.
Could be a typo, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we got something on the mat there.
Yeah, I believe it's the stuff from the foot cleaners. Wrestlers have to wash their shoes before they go on.
What is it, like ringworm or?
Oh, you can get ringworms, any type of staph, really. It's pretty gross.
Yeah,
my brother's at them all.
Really? That stuff can make you pretty sick too.
Yeah.
Staph infection. Oh my, these guys are going at it. It's the 130 weight class, and for Lincoln we have Lawrence Mondine. 2 points for South Kitsap for the takedown, or?
Yeah, that was
takedown.
Okay. Oh. Might have been reverse. Craig Bell wrestled last year. JV.
Is he a junior or senior?
Craig Bell's a junior. He's a pretty good wrestler. He just recently beat Kyle Bamonte and took Kyle Bamonte's varsity spot.
So do the JV guys just wrestle up to see if they can beat the varsity, and if they can, then they take their spots, or how does that work?
If you're on JV and you want to wrestle varsity, you have to challenge the varsity guy 2, 3 times, or until the coach says, but usually it's around 2 or 3. And you have to beat him both times.
And that is a pin for Craig Bell. That was the first round too. I think only 40 or so seconds in the match there. It's a great job by South Kitsap. We now have 46 points Wolves and Zippo Lincoln. Absolutely nothing. Quincy Lyman's coming up next. The Lyman name is a well-known name here at South Kitsap. Are there 4 or 5 Lyman children? 3, 4? I think there's 4 or 5.
There's probably 4 or 5. Garrett also wrestled. Quincy's sister, who was a senior last year, was a cheerleader for wrestling. And Quincy's a pretty good wrestler, really. He actually has a shot at state if he really puts his heart to it.
Really cool. And his mom, Mrs. Lyman, is the fitness teacher here at South Kitsap. I've had her class many a time. Uh-oh, looks like something in
his eye.
Yeah,
Contacts
Quincy's
probably.
eye.
Hopefully he took him out.
Quincy's wrestling at 135 pounds against Lincoln's Jesse Wellast. These Lincoln names I just can't get. Quincy there going for his legs when he can.
There we go.
Oh, now he's got his legs. There it is. Going for the...
Down.
Oh, wow.
Looks like they didn't hear the whistle.
So those headgears just to protect your ears, pretty much from getting ripped or torn.
Well, no. There's wrestlers, when you smack your head against mat or anything hard, you get cauliflower, and what that is your ear swells up with blood, and it hardens, and your ears will stay fat forever.
Really? That does not sound too sweet.
Unless you get it drained immediately.
Yeah. Drained of the blood that's in it. Wow.
And pus, and it's not a nice thing to see.
No.
But a lot of wrestlers pride themselves in their cauliflower.
Really?
Yeah.
That is quite odd. And there it is, a pin by Quincy Lyman. That's still only the first round of this match. No, that was the first part of the second, I think. My bad. But yet again, another pin for South Kitsap, making the score.
Can we lose?
Making the score 52-0. And at some point, it would be impossible for them to make up the points, wouldn't it? For Lincoln to make up the points. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Lincoln cannot win.
Yeah, Lincoln at this point cannot possibly win. Next, we have Brian Padmos at 140 pounds versus Lincoln's Lahaji Thomas. He's just, Lincoln's pushing him off.
Brian's a really nice kid. He wrestled last year. He's sticking with it. Obviously, he's worked hard to get varsity and he's earned his spot.
So what happened there? Too close to his face, I think. Slapping his face.
That happens a lot. There we go. There's some action. They're not too aggressive, but Brian's on his more aggressive side.
Oh, there he goes, Brian for the
There we
legs.
go.
And 2 points for the takedown for South Kitsap. There we go, almost there, on his back. Looking for that pin yet again. Oh, he got out. That's an out of bounds. We'll start in the middle. With what looks like 45 seconds left in the first round, another out of bounds. Oh, that was like a push by South Kitsap. So we got a point for pushing him out of bounds.
I think the guy just ran out of bounds.
Oh.
So we got the point.
Running away from imminent defeat by Brian Padmos. Oh, is this it?
Here comes another pin.
Just trying to sit on him there.
He needs to balance his weight. He needs to do the T where your chest is a little bit over theirs and makes a T between the two bodies. Yeah, he's going, let's see, that's kind of the T right there.
Oh, okay. Almost had that. 3 points to South Kitsap, and this looks like the last round of this match.
Red gets to choose. He deferred, which means green gets to choose, and green chose down.
My mistake. This looks like the second round of this match. Now, why would Lincoln at this point in the match defer so that South had the advantage?
Why? Well, South deferred.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Lincoln could choose. Lincoln chose down, and a lot of people may think it's harder to wrestle when you're on the bottom, but when you're in a situation where you're losing, you're able to have more chances to earn more points if you choose bottom. So if you're a pretty skilled wrestler, bottom's a good choice if you're losing or winning.
So as the points stand in this match, South has 11 and Lincoln has absolutely nothing.
As I said earlier, we just got to wrestle our best.
There you go.
It's Lincoln. But I've seen some pretty good Lincoln wrestlers in my time.
Yeah. Oh. What if they had a bone?
Looks like this match is over.
Yeah, that's what it looks like with a minute left to go. And waiting for the call from the ref. Come on, ref, call it.
Yo.
That is a pin if I've ever seen one. He ain't.
He's close to the pin, but this kid can stall.
push.
Hopefully this one never gets down.
Just to get that elbow out, get that shoulder down. Oh.
There
And
we
there
go.
it is. 39 seconds left in the second round of this match. Brian Padmos takes the pin. Looks like another 6 points for South Kitsap, making it 58-0.
Jim Villers is a returning wrestler also. He wrestled last year, and I'm pretty sure he's wrestled for a while. He's a senior this year, and he has a cool Jeep.
A cool Jeep.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good fact to know. Oh, I think I've seen it in the parking lot.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like that. A nice little cool fact about each of the wrestlers. Jim here's got a cool Jeep. Oh, look at that!
What will come of this?
No. There, yeah.
There we go.
It looks like
he's on
he's got
top.
him. Jim's wrestling in the 145 weight class against Billy Fry of
Pull
Lincoln.
him in. See if he tries to pull him in here.
Oh,
Going for the
he's got
pin.
that leg on. That's a.
There you
Get
go.
that headband there, ref. That looks like. And there is the pin. With 119 left in the first round. South is taking Lincoln to the mat. Goodbye, Lincoln. I'm pretty sure that's every wrestler has gotten a pin except for like 2.
Yep.
That's pretty amazing.
Now here we have coming onto the mat Brady Zern for Brady Mueller.
Brady Mueller, there we go.
Who is taking the place of Brady Zern because Brady Zern is sick and cannot wrestle today.
So Brady Mueller, is he still in varsity?
For today he is, but normally I think he's JV
Okay.
because Brady Zern is the varsity wrestler of this way.
Well, it looks like the Lincoln guy's a little more aggressive. And his name is James Sparks from Lincoln. In the black there, and Brady Mueller in the maroon and white.
Yeah.
This is a 152 weight class.
Brady's not such a bad wrestler. He's actually pretty good.
Is he?
He was varsity at Cedric when I went to Cedric.
Wow, it looks like Brady's taking control of things here. Trying to get that flip over. Will he get it?
Another pin. I smell it.
Almost. It's almost got him over now.
Well, I wouldn't want to be on the bus ride back to their school.
No, that is not going to be a happy ride. I'm sure the coach is certainly not going to have any pleasant words to say, especially if we skunk him. Skunk him meaning
Blood time for green. Now the athletic medicine will come clean up the blood. As you can see them to the right. There they are in the middle.
lovely ladies. I don't think they see anything. They look like they're walking back off the mat.
They skin very good.
It looks like just the wrestler was bleeding.
Yep.
That's a bummer. And this, as you can see, just gives the coaches time to talk to their wrestler here.
People can love
good thing
blood
for South.
time or hate it. People can love the blood time they get or hate it. Really
There you
all
go.
depends.
Looks like the coaches are putting their hands up for something. What was that?
Oh, they're talking about the points that should be given.
Okay. So right now in this match we have South gets up 5 and Lincoln's got 1 point.
Nope. And they decided to both be out. They didn't decide, they had to both be out.
There's those cheerleaders yet again on the sidelines. I can watch them all day long.
The cheerleaders?
Yeah, cheerleaders.
Yes.
Looks like Brady is. Oh, there's the end of round one. Points are 7-1. Looks like Brady's going to come out on top. Not a big surprise. So we got South Kitsap choosing the down position with Lincoln on top. Uh-oh. We have a false start. Looks like by South Kitsap, I guess. Good job, Brady.
There's the one breakaway or escape. He got his 2 for the takedown.
Point stand 10-1, South Kitsap favor.
He's just itching to pin this kid.
He wants it bad. This might be it. Ref's looking for that pin. Does he have it? I think he's got it. I think he does.
That is very close to a pin. Now I can't.
And there it is. Pin for Brady Mueller. Good job, South Kitsap. I wouldn't really call this a match with South Kitsap. I almost call this a training.
Yeah, we're definitely, I can predict this, we're definitely gonna have a higher score than our last match, which was 75-0.
There you go.
No matter what, unless we lose these next 2 matches.
And I don't think that's going to happen. Now we have Andrew Hudson at the 160 weight class, taking on Lincoln's Decian Fields. Decian Fields.
This kid's pretty good, this
Really?
Lincoln. Here, so.
Just trying to get that leg in. Trip him there.
If he would have hit that faster and cleaner, he could have done a really nice head and arm there.
Both broke apart. Oh, he's circling.
He's on the hunt.
Yes, he is. Look at him go.
He's gonna get him.
The school score stands with Wolves at 70 and Lincoln at 0. As we said earlier, the score for the last match was South Kitsap 75 and Stadium 0. So this isn't a team to be trifled with.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going in for the leg. Might have him there. Trying to just...
Nothing. There we go, 2 points.
You kind of wish you'd wrestled this year, or are you happy with not wrestling?
Going out there and wrestling's fun.
Yeah.
But all the practice and every day after school for 3 hours. These kids work really hard for this, and you know, Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. Looks like Lincoln's guy is getting pretty tired. Decian? Is that how you say that? Lincoln name?
Oh.
I don't even know.
I don't know. All their names should have it's spelled out the way it's pronounced. Let's see here. Let's see if I can pronounce his name.
Looks like a caution
DC.
for Lincoln for a false
Oh,
start.
probably Deshaun.
Deshaun, there
Yeah.
it is. Okay. Deshaun Fields. It's a 170 weight class?
160.
Oh, 160. Okay. This is my weight. I'm about 160, 165. This is what I'd be wrestling in.
Have you ever thought about wrestling?
You know, I mean, as a kid, as a high school student, of course, I've thought about each sport, but I don't know. I'm a basketball guy myself.
Basketball's fun.
Basketball is a good sport. Uh-oh, looks like Lincoln's got the
This is not good. He needs to get up and
upper
get out of
hand
there.
on this one. Get
arch.
out of
He
there.
needs to
Get
arch his
out of
back.
there.
Arch, roll over. Roll over.
The crowd is going wild here, trying to help out their South Kitsap player.
There we go. He's not going to get pinned. He won't get pinned. There we go. Now he's on top.
There we go. The crowd is going wild.
This is a pretty good match. This is a really good match. The score right now is 5-5. It's tied up.
Out of bounds, and Lincoln has control at the center.
Red's in control.
Red, I'm sorry. South Kitsap has control. Forget red and green. Green being Lincoln and red being South Kitsap. There we go. It's actually a pretty good turnout for one of the first home matches of wrestling. Crowd,
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty big crowd for wrestling at least.
There is 40 seconds left in this second round. Can go either way from here. But this is where
here
it
we
could end.
go. Here it is. Could this be it? Oh. 2 points for South Kitsap.
Just for having him down.
Out of bounds with 7 seconds left in the round two of this match. Got one more to go after this. You know, the Lincoln outfits aren't very interesting.
Looks like they're pure black.
Yeah. Are their school colors black? Do we know? Black and
I'm not sure. Never been to Lincoln. Probably have an L somewhere embroidered on there.
There's the end of round two, going on for one more round for Andrew Hudson. He's up and raring to go.
Let's see what he can do.
2 minutes left in the third round.
Can he defend his points?
Going for the leg. Oh.
Takedown. Once he gets there, we go.
Here. Oh no.
Get out of there. It's not good.
He's back on top though. Let's get around there, get around. There it is. 2 points.
Get around.
Yeah, this is a very fair, very intense match here we got here.
Yes. But right now we have double his score in the match. with South winning.
So things continue. We got 1 minute left. Hopefully South will take these points as well.
Yeah. Andrew Miner is actually a sophomore.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Looks like.
And looks like we're really
Oh my.
hurting them, or
Or
they
wearing
just
them
aren't
down.
tough.
Yeah, and I could see how arms could easily be broken. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, easily just pulled too far.
Yep. Yeah, my brother Brent, he's broken a kid's arm in practice before.
Really?
Yeah.
That's intense. You know, you don't hear of that in any other sport. I mean, well,
Yeah, like
football
football.
maybe, but
But that was when,
this being so close contact.
yeah. The way it happened was, he's wrestling a kid, and he did a move on him that usually you only do on this move on more advanced wrestlers, and because they know how to handle it. And this kid didn't. He didn't know what to do, and so his arm got broke.
So we can see Andrew pushing Lincoln's head to the mat, just trying to get him to stay down there.
Yeah. I don't see any sign of Lincoln winning.
Yeah, we got 8 seconds here. There's no possible way to make seven points in 5 seconds. And there's the buzzer.
Now, we just got our 4 points for this match, and if Ian can win this next match, then no matter which, you know,
Is Ian pretty? Well, he's one of the captains, isn't he?
Ian's a pretty good wrestler. He's a senior, so yeah, he's one of the
Yeah,
captains.
there we go. Yeah, this is the last match of the night here tonight, and after this, I guess we'll say goodbye to you all, but not quite. We got this one last match to go, and this is Ian Richardson, who is again one of the South Kitsap captains because of seniority, I guess, at 171 pounds. So this would be your weight class, right? Or around it?
If I would have wrestled this year, yeah, I would have been wrestling right here.
He's wrestling Jared McCreary from Lincoln. A 2-point takedown there by Ian for a takedown.
Ian's in the lead, 3-0.
You know, I used to go to Vashon High School, and
Ian
they've
did?
got I did.
Oh, you did?
And they have an amazing wrestling program there. It's a 1A school, but they always come out on top.
Really?
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah, got a state champion, Tyler Gateman, a state champion, that goes there.
When did you transfer over from Vashon?
Well, I went 7th, 8th, and 9th grade in Vashon, and transferred over here for South, I guess. 10th, 11th, and now 12th grade.
Just for the school?
Yeah, it was the commute for Vashon was absolutely terrible. I got up at 5 o'clock and caught a 6 o'clock ferry and got home at 4.
Oh, you were supposed to go to South either way?
Yeah. I've always lived right across from Sedgwick Junior High. And yeah, just a better academic.
Yeah.
But no, I've learned to love South. It's a great school.
Yep, and apparently we have a great wrestling team.
Apparently we do. Looking at 73-0, and if Ian can get a pin, that's another 6 points. And this might be it right here. And there it is, the last pin of the day and of the night and of the evening of the match.
79.
That's amazing. That is almost absolute full points, right? I mean,
Yeah.
missed a couple. Looks like Lincoln is not doing so well over there.
Like I said, we wrestled to our fullest, I suppose, and owned them.
Well, we want to thank everyone for joining us tonight, the South Kitsap High School varsity wrestling match, and it was great working with you, Brian.
Thank you. Nice working with you.
We'd also like to thank the students of the video production program here at South who made this television program possible, and of course, Mr. Downham, our video instructor. And again, the final team score, South Kitsap 79 and Lincoln 0. So long and good evening from South Kitsap High School.